Time to start this very important and very interesting chapter of physics, which is actually based on light, students. Which is actually based on light. We have also seen some other chapters which are based on light. Now, students, the name of this chapter that we are going to study now is the human eye and the colorful world. The human eye and the colorful world, students. So, students, maybe you are able to guess that we are going to study this chapter in two parts. In part 1, we are going to study about the human eye, and in part 2, we are going to study about the colorful world. Okay, students. So you can understand how important this chapter is, right, students? Please understand, eye is very important for us. With eye, we see the entire world, students. So this is a very important chapter, students. Okay, students. So let us start this chapter and let us start studying about human eye. Right, students? Are you ready? So let's set go. This is the human eye. If we take out the human eye from inside the body, it will look like this, students. It will look like this. It will look like a small ball, students. That's why it is called an eyeball. That's why it is called an eyeball, students. An eyeball. Okay. So you can see our eye is actually spherical in shape. Spherical in shape, right, students? And its diameter, this is its diameter, students. That is approximately 2.3 centimeter. Okay. However, in some human beings, it can be slightly more or slightly less, students. Now, what we want to do here, students, is that we want to go inside the eye, inside this eyeball, and see what is the structure inside it, students. So, students, now we'll study structure of eye. Structure of eye. So this is our eye from outside as we see it every day, but from inside the eye is like this, and there are a lot of things inside it, as you can see. So students, first of all, look at this. Look at this. This structure here is called cornea, students. Cornea. It is basically like a transparent membrane. It is basically like a transparent membrane. Okay, students. So if you look at eye from outside, there is a transparent membrane on eye. There is a transparent membrane on eye, right? So that is this thing actually. That is cornea. It's a transparent membrane. What is its job, students? See, it protects our eyes. It protects our eyes. Due to presence of this cornea, dust particles cannot go inside our eyes, or small particles cannot go inside our eyes. If this cornea will not be there, they can go inside our eyes and harm us. Okay, so it protects eye from dust particles. Okay, students. And as you can see, students, it is curved. This cornea is curved in shape. It is convex shaped. Right, students? So this is cornea, transparent membrane in the front of eye. Then, students, look at this structure. This is a structure of muscle, students. This structure here is called iris. You can also see this structure here, students. Now, in the mid of iris, there is a hole, students, that is actually called pupil. It is very important, students, as we will see later in this chapter. If we look at
मेरे पास और कोई रास्ता नहीं है, प्लीज मेरी हेल्प कीजिए मेरे बच्चे को बचाने के लिए.
At eye, students, from outside, this black structure here is actually pupil. And this green structure here, students, is actually iris. Students, as we will see later in this chapter, that light enters our eyes, and that is through this pupil only. Right, students? So light will come inside our eye through this pupil. So we can write this down here in short, that light enters eye through pupil, basically. Okay. Now let us talk a bit about this iris, students. This iris is actually ring shaped. As you can see here, it's like a ring. It's like a ring with a hole at the center. It's like a ring with a hole in the center, students. And also it is colored, students. It is colored. As you can see here, it is looking greenish. So it is colored, students. And the interesting thing, students, is that in different human beings, color of iris may vary. Color of iris may vary. Let me show you this photograph, students. See here. Or see here first, students. You can see the color of iris here. Okay, it is greenish. In this case, you can see the color of iris is, what do you think? Brownish, right? In this case, you can see the color of iris is, it is different, somewhat bluish, right? So students, color of iris can vary in different human beings. You can do a small exercise, students. Look deeply into the eyes of different people around you. Okay, and you will notice that color of iris is different in all of them, slightly different in all of them, students. Okay, so do this exercise. You will have fun, students. Then look at this structure, students. This structure. This is the most important thing in your eye, students. This is actually a lens, students. This is actually a lens. Okay, and as you can see from the shape, it is a which type of lens? Which type of lens is this, students? Look at the shape. I'm sure, students, you are able to understand that it is actually a convex lens. Okay, students, so it is a convex lens. So students, very importantly, inside your eye there is a convex lens. Now, students, you might be thinking that lenses are generally made of glass. Students, right? So is this lens also made up of glass? Definitely no, students. Definitely no. The lens inside your eye is not made up of glass. It is made up of a jelly-like transparent substance.